Hey everyone, since it's been a year since my last album collection video, I thought I'd do an updated one, and since I don't want this to be too long, let's just get right into it. Alright, so last time I started with SHINee, then boy groups, then girl groups. This time I'm gonna go in reverse and start with girl groups. So first I'm gonna start off with AOA, my alt girl group, or tied with Blackpink. So we have Angel Story. This year I really didn't focus on, but I ended up getting a lot of older AOA albums. Wannabe, Miniskirt, and I really recommend Depop or eBay if you're looking for older albums because a lot of them are reasonably priced and they're for sale there more because, you know, they're out of print. So, Short Hair, my Signed Like a Cat album, and I actually got this off of Depop for only $20, which I thought was a steal. Heart Attack, Good Luck. This is the weekday version. Oops. I haven't worked on getting other versions yet, but I want to. And this is Angel's Knock A version, I'm pretty sure. I just call it the Excuse Me version because that's the theme of it. Bingle Bangle Ready version. And their latest release, New Moon. And I think it's pretty cool because it's like a book and a little bookmark. I don't know. So there's my AOA collection. Since I mentioned them, we'll just do Blackpink next. So I have Square Up, pink version. Kill This Love, pink version. And then Jennie Solo. I don't have the black versions yet, but I thought they all match nicely since they're all pink. Next we'll do Momoland since it's one of my only complete collections. Thumbs Up is on the way, I don't have it yet. But we have Welcome to Momoland, Freeze, and I'm really gonna miss Yeonwoo and Taeha and probably Daisy. We all know what's gonna happen. Great. Not Great to That, the album's called Great. Fun to the World. And then I'm So Hot. Next we'll do Twice, and you'd think I'd have a bigger Twice collection since my channel is named after one of their songs, but I sadly don't. So first is Twice Coaster Lane 2, and that might just be called the pink version. I'm not 100% sure. Twiceagram, maybe this is called the blue version. I'm bad at remembering versions. What Is Love? I think this is C. Yes or Yes. And then we have Feel Special, and I know this is the C version. I'm not really going in any specific order, but I am saving Luna for the end since I know it'll probably take the longest. So let's do Suzy. This will be a quick one. This is Yes No. And then Faces of Love. And those are her, don't mind my dog. Those are her only two albums, but I do have the While You Were Sleeping soundtrack because I fell in love with this drama, and I honestly wasn't expecting to because from the description it didn't sound like it would appeal to me, but I love it and I really recommend it if you're into dramas and haven't seen it already. You know what, let's just continue with JYP girl groups. So continuing with Suzy, we have Miss A, Independent Woman, part 3. And then Hush, this is my signed promotional album. Yeah, I got this off of Depop and it was really cheap. It was probably like around $20, which I think is insane. It has the not for sale sign. From what I know, they probably give these to like radio show hosts or producers and whatnot. That could be incorrect, but. And then I have Colors. For Wonder Girls, I have Reboot. And then I have Why So Lonely, Highlands version. And then I have ITZY. I'm pretty sure this is the ITZ version, and I've fallen in love with ITZY, so I definitely want to get the other one when I have the chance. So let's do Oh My Girl next. I have Remember Me, if I'm remembering right, I think that's the name of it. And then I have Bungee. Just knocked the camera over. Okay, let's do Neon Punch. This is Moonlight, and this packaging is huge. It's a tin box. I don't hate it. I actually think it's creative or like, you know, something different, but it takes up a lot of space. And then I have Watch Out. I've wanted these for such a long time, and I finally got them for Christmas because I looked on Music Plaza and I looked on Choice Music LA and I couldn't find them. Turns out they're on Amazon. Unit T, I have Line, And then I have Begin with the End, and those are sadly their only albums. I wish they were a permanent group, but I knew they were a survival group going in standing them, so I can't really complain. I have 21, To Anyone, and I want to work on my 21 collection because they were actually the first group I stand, and I definitely want their other albums. Girls' Generation, Mr. Mister, April, The Ruby, Step, Kara, and then I have Day and Night, Kara. And then last but not least, I have The Perfect Velvet, Red Velvet. And now we can move on to Luna. So for Luna, I'd say I have a pretty decent collection. It's definitely not complete. I have half the solos, and I don't know when or if I'm gonna get any more because of, well, they're out of print and are sort of expensive now. I really do want VVs though, so we'll see if that ever happens. But I have Hyunjin, and this is the cover. I'm sorry about my dog. I have Hyunjin, and this is the cover with Heejin. Hustle, solo, or single. I'm not gonna bother saying solo or single every time. Let me wait until my dog stops barking. I have 1 and 3, Love and Evil. This is Jinsol, right? Yeah, this is Jinsol, but the cover with Kim Lip. Cherry. Odd Circle Mix and Match. Two. Go On. YYXY, Beauty and the Beat. Plus Plus, and I don't know the exact version, but I'm pretty sure it's a standard. And same for XX. Or times, whatever you want to call it. So that's my girl group collection. Moving on to boy groups, let's start with one of my old groups, got 7. So I have Flight Log, Turbulence, and I don't have any albums before Turbulence, sadly. I definitely am working on it, or I'm trying to. Flight Log Arrival, 7 for 7. I don't remember the name of the version. And then I have 7 for 7, Present Edition. Eyes on You. This is the Eyes version. And then I have the On version. I don't have the You version, so it's just Eyes On. Then I have Present You, and this is Mark's version. And for Turbulence, I got Yugyeom. And then I have Signed Present You. This is also Mark's version and Mark's signature. I actually ordered this first, and the fan sign was also a random version, so it just so happened I got Mark for both. Not upset that I love Mark. And then Present You and Me. Let's just call this the green version because I don't know. And then Spinning Top. Call My Name. And then on the subunits, I have JJ Project, verse 2. And then Just 2, Focus. Next we'll do EXO, and I will admit that my EXO collection is lacking. Like, I don't even have Coco Bop, and I've wanted it for the longest time, but the version I want is never in stock. So I have XOXO, Love Me Right, Lotto, Universe, Don't Mess Up My Tempo, and I'm unsure what version this is. They had weird names, if I'm remembering correct. And then I have Obsession. I also have CBX Blooming Days, and I'm almost positive this is Blooming version. I have Chen, April and a Flower, Dear My Dear, and this is the Dear version. It's gonna fall. And then I have Backhand City Lights. Next we'll do Super M, and I have Taemin's version, of course. And then I have 2 group albums. I have 2 because they came with my tickets for the concert, and I also have the Super M light stick, and its battery's dying because this was originally like a pinkish color. I actually ordered the shiny light stick for the concert. It's still not here. I even paid for faster shipping. I don't know what's going on with SM Global Shop. But anyways, I swear I'm not a solo stan either. I stan all the groups in Super M and I love them all. Since I just did Super M, let's do NCT next. And this is NCT 127, Regular Irregular. And it's the only one I got so far because I just started studying them a few months ago and I haven't gotten around to buying any of their other albums yet, but I definitely want to because I love them so much. The rest of my boy group albums, except Shiny, are ones I only have 1 or 2 for again, so this should go quick. So I have Block B, Remontage, and this is signed. I got it off of M-Wave. And then I have Zico, Thinking. I definitely want to get more Block B albums too. And this album is amazing. If you haven't listened to it already, like, it's so versatile. I love it. I could go on and on and on, but I won't. Actually, you know what? I should put that on top. Next we'll do Day 6, and again, I don't know why I don't have more of their albums because I saw them in concert and I love them. They're amazing. So talented. And then I have Day 6 Moonrise. This is the little light stick that I got at the concert, and I forgot to show them. I got 7 light sticks. I have the little one I got from the 2018 World Tour, and then I finally got their light stick for their last concert, and this was my first light stick, so I was really excited to get this. Not just because it was for the concert, but yeah. Sticking with JYP groups again, I have 2 p.m., 1:59 p.m., and then I have Junho's solo album, Canvas. I definitely want to get more 2 p.m. albums too, but I have this long list of albums I want to get and it seems like it's never ending, so who knows when I'll actually get to it. I also have Stray Kids mixtape. I don't really stan Stray Kids anymore. I will watch their music videos when they have a comeback, but I don't know, I just don't really stan anymore, and it's nothing against them at all. I have Stray Kids. I think this is, yeah, I am not. Next we'll do BTS. I have Wings. This is the end version. And then I have Love Yourself. 2 O versions because when I bought this, it was on Amazon. It was only random versions and I happened to get O version twice. So there's that. I don't really stan BTS anymore either. Again, nothing against them. I still have a huge soft spot for Yoongi. As you can tell, I got his version. So yeah. And then we have Void by The Rose. Another group I don't really stan anymore. And then Kun, who, hopefully I pronounced that right, who I definitely keep up with more than the others, but I definitely prefer their older style, but Sunset is a whole entire bop. So that was it for my boy group albums. Mine is Shiny, and hopefully Shiny won't take as long as I'm thinking it's going to. So I have Replay, The Shiny World, I don't know what version that is, Romeo, Taemin's version, or Taemin's cover, 2009 Year of Us, Lucifer, and this is either the A or B version, one or the other, Hello, Sherlock, and this is Jonghyun's version, but the only real difference between the versions is the color on the side because these are interchangeable as covers. And then I have The Misconceptions of Us. And I'm not going to bother purchasing the individual albums because it comes with it and I think that'd be pointless. Everybody. And now I'm going to have to make more space. Odd A version. Married to the Music, and this was actually my first Shiny album. One of One, and it's broken up there, sadly, because I dropped it. One and One, which is, in my opinion, the worst packaging to ever exist. And the photo book quality, usually that falls on top of there, and the photo book quality is just so cheap, they deserve better. And then my only group Japan album, or Japanese album, is From Now On. I don't really bother with the Japanese albums as much because they're way more expensive. But if I come across a cheap one on Depop, then I'll probably end up getting it. Story of Light, Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3, and then epilogue. So I'm really only missing 3 or 4 albums, and only one of them is a completely different album. The rest are different versions, and I'm really hoping I'll finish it up this year, and then when they come back, which I'm really excited about, obviously we'll get those, because if you can't tell, SHINee is my alt group. I'm actually losing light, so I want to hurry up and finish this. So moving on to the solos, I have Taemin, Ace, Move, and I don't remember what version this is, and same for Want. I don't remember the version either. So I actually don't have Press It yet. It's on the way. I've been meaning to get it forever, and I finally got it. So moving on to Jonghyun solos. Actually, let me move this out of the way. Jonghyun solos, I have Face, and then Story Op 1, She Is, Story Op 2 photo version, and I have essay version on the way, which I'm so happy about because it took me forever to find one in stock. And then Poet Artist. For Key, I have Face, the white cover, and then the green cover. The repackage, I Wanna Be, the I Wanna Be Kino, and then I actually have his Japanese albums. I have Hologram, this is the standard edition, and then I have the limited edition, which I thought I would never own, but I'm so happy to have. And then this is, okay, there's so many parts to that. And then I have, this isn't an album, but I have the Forever Yours storybook, which is basically just, it has sort of like behind the scenes and then photo shoots from Forever Yours. And if you couldn't tell, I biased Jonghyun. And last we have Anyu's album, Voice. I just have this cover. So anyways, this is the end of my album collection video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions or anything, you can comment them below. I got a few on my last one, and I'm more than happy to answer them. So yeah, that's it. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.